Today on Doodle Draw Art, we're going to draw Finn the human. Finn is pretty easy to draw. We start off with a nice rectangle, and that's going to be his head and his body. So we'll just extend it down here to show where his shorts will go, and we'll draw a line around the top where his hood ends. Make a nice round oval in his face, and then two U shapes where his backpack comes up over his shoulders. Two little U's at the top of his hood, and then we'll put some rectangles that go out a bit diagonal because Finn is standing in a very triumphant pose, so his legs are spread apart. To make Finn's arms, we're going to make two U's, one from the bottom and one just around from the top, parallel to the last one. Bottom U, top U. And we'll draw some circles for his hands, and then some skinny rectangles for his legs, with some circle U's at the bottom and ovals for his feet. Alright, so that's the basic outline of Finn. Now we can just start to go back in and make our lines a little darker so that we know which ones we're going to want to trace over with our black marker. And if you weren't happy with any of the sizes or shapes of the sketch marks you made, this is a good time to make those adjustments. So I'll make his hand here, his thumb up, and then his fingers down, and his other thumb up, and his fingers down. So I thought that arm was a bit too wide before, so I was able to fix it here as I'm making my more refined pencil lines. Make the small line across here where the color change happens on his backpack. And now I'm going up straight over the hood, right into those small bumps on the corners. I don't know, are those his ears? I wonder if someone can tell me what those bumps are. I just don't know. He's Finn the human, so I'm surprised if his ears are up there. Alright, so we'll just put some final details here on his face. Outlining that oval. Getting it just right. There we go. And then his eyes are pretty far apart. And his smile is nice and long and a big curve. Great. Now, you probably noticed that I forgot to draw his sleeves, but that's okay. I will remember before I'm done. Alright, so I'm going to now trace over all my final lines with black marker, ignoring all my sketch marks underneath. And I'll just speed this up. If you have feedback for me about the speed that my videos go, or anything else that you may be interested in sharing, I would love to hear about it. Great. So now we're on to my favorite part, which is erasing. If you have any requests for other pictures you'd like to see me draw, please leave your requests in the comments section of this video. Alright, we're all set now to color in Finn. So I'm going to start off by doing his skin. I'm just using a pink color. This is the closest I have in crayons. Maybe you have a bigger box of crayons. I have a box of 64, but if you have a box of 128, maybe you've got a fancier skin color than I do. Now, you see I've colored his arms all the way to his backpack, and now that I'm working on the backpack, I notice something is suspicious about his arms, and I'm about to color his arms, realizing now I didn't mark his sleeves, so I need my black marker. Fortunately, I didn't color very darkly on his skin tone, so I can just go right over the pink with the blue, and everything is right in the world. Well, everything's right in this picture anyway. It wouldn't be Adventure Time without a near disaster. I'm using a darker blue for his pants. And black for his shoes or his feet. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching me draw Finn the Human today. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, I would love it. But please leave me a comment. And if you're on Instagram, I would love it if you would post any Finn drawings that you've done.